The Greenland Inuit have become a significant subject in nutritional genomics research for a reason that complicates some of the more enthusiastic applications of their dietary tradition. Genetic studies published in Science in 2015 identified variants in genes governing fatty acid metabolism, specifically the FADS gene cluster, that are dramatically more common in Inuit populations than in European or Han Chinese populations. These variants affect how the body processes polyunsaturated fatty acids, and they appear to represent an evolutionary adaptation to a diet extraordinarily high in marine omega-3s over thousands of generations. The finding has a direct implication. The metabolic effects of the traditional Inuit diet may not be identical across people with different genetic backgrounds. This is not a reason to dismiss the Arctic dietary model, but a reason to apply it with more precision. The principle that high marine omega-3 intake supports cardiovascular health has independent evidence from populations with different genetic backgrounds. Mediterranean populations consuming high fish diets show similar cardiovascular protection. But the specific metabolic mechanisms and optimal intake levels may vary by genetic profile in ways that population-level recommendations can't capture. Some individuals may convert dietary fat to inflammatory versus anti-inflammatory fatty acids more efficiently than others, independent of what they eat. The broader insight from Inuit genetic research is that the concept of ancestral diet matching deserves serious consideration. Populations that spent millennia eating high-carbohydrate agricultural diets developed genetic adaptations, including multiple copies of amylase genes that help digest starch, that populations from pastoral or hunter-gatherer traditions didn't. Lactase persistence, allowing continued milk digestion into adulthood, evolved specifically in populations with long histories of dairy farming. These genetic differences may mean that the optimal macronutrient ratios genuinely differ between individuals in ways that cannot be resolved by population-level dietary guidelines. The caution here is about the limits of genetic testing as currently practiced. Direct-to-consumer genetic tests can identify some nutritionally relevant variants, MTHFR mutations affecting folate metabolism, APO4 variants affecting fat metabolism and Alzheimer's risk, FADS variants affecting omega-3 processing, but the science of translating these findings into specific dietary recommendations remains early stage. The complexity of gene-diet interactions means that no test currently provides a reliable, complete nutritional blueprint. Genetic information is most valuable as one input among many, alongside biomarker monitoring, family history, and individual dietary experimentation. What the Inuit genetic story most usefully teaches is epistemic humility. One dietary pattern does not fit all genomes, and the population-level research that has shaped dietary guidelines may be obscuring meaningful individual variation that personalized medicine will eventually have to address more directly.